Yo, hello everyone, welcome to a new live stream. Nice to see all of you guys. And it's a new week, a new Monday. So, let's start. We already have a very nice signal for our Nasdaq here. Let me welcome all of you first. Kobe, hello, hello. The bearded chemist, welcome man. Nice to see you. Pablo, hello. And Chinese or Japanese, I don't know, the letter. Welcome to the live stream anyway. And yeah, I would love to see your name, of course, if you can write it so I can call you with that name. Felix, welcome, buddy. Camel Blue, Shailesh Patel, welcome, buddy. Shafi, welcome. Nice to see you. Bilyak, also. Very welcome, guys. Paul, everyone, thank you for being here. Let's start, of course, to see what do we have. Very, very interesting week. And yeah, we see some action already in Nasdaq. And we got a signal there. So before doing this, also let's just write as well the special request and read your messages. Hi KT, good day. Special request is NKENBBAI. Okay, look, what we're gonna do, guys, to leave space for everyone because we have only 1 hour for everything. So to leave space, I'm gonna ask for 2 requests, which preferably 1, but of course we're gonna keep the second if we have more time. Okay, so we're gonna do 1 and then we put the second one there so we keep time for everyone. Okay. Bearded Chemist, hey, good morning, buddy. And could I request UHS and Sophie? Okay, so we're gonna do the same, UHS and Sophie. All right, so or Sophie. Pablo, AUS OZ, the OZ. Okay, we can do this, but I mean it's not the main one. But yes, of course, why not? Gold is already in the main list, buddy. So of course we're gonna do that. Hello, Felix. Hello, Camel Blue, and good morning for Shailesh. He's asking today LC. All right, LC, and we have for Bilyak Ayo. That is like the song. We have what else? We have Shafi has requested CLS. Yes. Celestica. All right. Paul is asking for 2 as well. NEE and AXP is gonna be for later if we have time. Lizini looking forward for the gold. Yes, definitely. And coding me, can you look at NIO or Hang Seng? Okay, NIO. All right, guys, let's start. Okay. All right. Hi, Elliott Wave community. Let's go. Let's start with it. All right. So we have a signal given. As we can see, we were looking for a potential. What if we are in a ending diagonal 1, 2, wave 3 over there, right? Finish with a wave 5 there, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, right? So obviously it took the impulse. It took the impulse scenario, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, which means it gives higher possibility for this ending diagonal right now, right? This one exactly, where you might have here a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, right? So we have to be careful with it. It can be, of course, a finished impulse here, a finished ending diagonal. Okay, guys. So this is what I mean. And I mentioned this yesterday. Be careful. Tomorrow we might top. Yeah. So potentially. That means we are in a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, probably. Now, if we extend, all right, like, yeah, that is also another annoying probability here, which is this as leading diagonal 5 ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, meaning this is your wave 1, okay? And then you have a wave 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. So yeah, we eliminate one probability, but we have to add another one, which it might be this diagonal somehow like that, guys. Okay, so yeah, annoying a little bit, I know, but we have to keep tracking the things step by step, guys. But we have to keep in mind that, of course, this can be an impulse finished correction. This also can be an impulse finished correction and impulse again finished. 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finished ending diagonal hitting the blue box as expected. So we have to be careful. We might move and shift for lower prices. 15-minute chart to get more answers. We see impulse. Potentially wave 1, wave 2, very shallow, which, yeah, questionable. Why we don't have the 0.38? Probably we don't. So if we take it here, let's move inside. Is it taken? Let's take 5 minutes. Wave 2. Well, barely. Yeah, not touched. It's not touched. Yep. So okay, and it looks like kind of like a triangle, A, B, C, D, and an E, which it might be, of course, a wave B as a zigzag. Okay, so probability still, of course, zigzag, all right, meaning corrective, and open the scenario again. Okay, 1.27, yes, hit. Okay, yeah, very, very, very tricky. Because I would love to see only 1-to-1 fib level just as confirmation, okay, that this is ends up. But now we took fib level for wave 3, so we have to be careful. This might be 1-2, even, okay, it didn't touch it 100%, but still very possible. Wave 1-2, wave 3 hitting 1.27, 4 and a 5, meaning impulse. When it is impulse, it defines a direction for the market on the lower time frame, of course, which it still can be. Let me zoom in again. It can be an A, B, and a C, big A, B, C, which it still can be, of course, a potential scenario for a wave 4. I'm going to remove this so we can see clearer, guys, the things, okay? Now, target hit. I don't need it anymore. We're going to have new targets. So here we go. This is what we are looking for. Potentially, it still can be a wave 4 in the blue scenario where your wave 1 is considered there. But very, I don't know. I mean, I see it honestly, guys, a very low possibility. Why? Because this becomes ABC zigzag. Wave 2, well, can you get a zigzag again? And then wave 4, wave 5, that's horrible again. The never-ending diagonal. This is a never-ending diagonal, actually, but yeah, we have to keep track, guys. However, what we know, it is ending, right? What we know, it is ending, but the question mark is when and which one is the right one. Higher possibility for me, I see honestly a finished. I see it finished, honestly, guys. Let's take some fib level just to check as well. Wave 5 diagonal. Well, yes, it's a perfect hit. Wave 5 diagonal, yes. So it's a perfect hit for wave 5. If we take wave, now of course this wave is already longer, which I hate it with this new rules, but unfortunately it's still contracting. Yeah. So the new rule from Elliott Wave International is that wave 3 is allowed to be longer than wave 1. Now it is logic, honestly, can be logic, yes. Until, of course, when you see that the things are still contracting, okay? But it's not allowed to expand, for example, wave 3. I mean, this is, I didn't mention, but for me, this is my rule, okay? So whether they like it or not, I mean, if wave 3 expand, of course, there is no contracting diagonal anymore. So therefore, of course, this is what I think. So potentially can still be, of course, guys, a potential scenario for one more wave toward the upside, okay? But what I think here is that we are in an ending diagonal. It can be, of course, a finish 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. One more wave, 4 and a 5. Okay? Targets for this diagonal. So, you know, I'm going to take it. I'm just going to watch it, okay? If we get invalidation, therefore, okay, we have topped. Very simple, right? So, What I'm looking for right now is a wave 4 retracing from this one. So the targets exactly. This is exactly what I would like to see. Wave 4 in this blue box. Okay? We're gonna test it. If we see rebound, okay, this is a wave 5 unfolding as a potential diagonal, which it might transform like this, guys. Just like that. Wave 2, wave 4. Here we go. Somehow like that. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right? Yeah, that seems good. That seems looking good. Yeah, we're gonna watch this. After that, after getting the wave 4 and moving for higher, we're gonna estimate, of course, the wave 5 diagonal. And if we overshoot the 1-to-1 fib level, okay, guys, we are very bullish. Again, we launch a bullish scenario again. Incredible. Yeah, can be. We saw this many times, if you remember. Palantir also might do it, right? We're gonna check. So yeah, those are my possibilities right now. I'm gonna watch this blue box, okay, and test it from there. We're gonna see in the intraday. Maybe yes, it can reach it in the intraday. So yeah, maybe, not sure, but of course I'm gonna update anyway in the intraday. All right, we're gonna see. Free Minds, hello man, waiting for the gold. Yes, is coming soon. Where is supposed to dump to? Yeah, we are supposed to go to the 20K. Okay, probably, but of course, let us stop and then we give the exact number where we're gonna dump. Do you have a target? Of course, we have always. It's the blue boxes, always coding. Yep, always follow the blue boxes. And the wave 2 target is not yet clear. We need to top first so you can target. Without a top, you cannot target the bottom. Shadi, in contracting ending diagonal wave 2 should be longer than wave 4, but here it's not. Wave 2 should be longer than wave 4. What do you mean? Which one, buddy? If you mean this wave 2, your wave 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4. The wave 4 is shorter. Is shorter than wave 2. Another scenario, you mean if we are 1, 2, 3, 4 is not given yet. So yeah, we're gonna estimate. If it becomes longer, yeah, then invalidation definitely. How you can estimate it easily? Copy paste the highs, the trend, this one, and bring it to the lowest part of the wave 2. Once the price breaks it, okay, that is invalidation. Okay. But Shadi, I don't see yet, of course, wave 4 longer than wave 2 here. Yes. Okay. All right. So that is for Nasdaq. Let's move for SPX. Nasdaq, we start, I think, at 11. SPX, we're gonna be at 24. All right. SPX. Here we go. Okay. Thank you, Free Mind. Happy to know, man. Watching your streams are just fun with knowledge. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate such a comment. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, and a 5. Potentially, of course, we are still looking for higher for SPX sooner or later. We already experimenting here, even unfinished wave 3 potentially. 1, 2, 3, wave 4, wave 5. Yeah, to finish a wave 3. Okay, and then of course we re-estimate. But basically, I would say this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. If it ends up as a zigzag, we have to be careful. It might be ending diagonal again. Okay, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, ending diagonal wave 5. However, we are in the blue box. We are in the area that we were estimating a top. Therefore, Nasdaq SPX, I'm not interested anymore, honestly. Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna see. Incredible Jackman, where are you from, bro? Well, I'm from Germany. Originally, I'm Lebanese, so I have two citizenship. I'm Lebanese and German, but living in Germany. Yep. Marshalls, hi KG. If you have time, can you do hub? I think you mean do hub, yeah? Do hub on ASX for me today. Yes, so let's put this for you. And this is the last request, of course, because we already have a long list. All right, so that is for SPX. I'm still looking, of course, for corrections. And I'm still, of course, looking for higher later on. And then after this, you have to be careful. Okay, we are already in the top here. Okay, let's see. All right, next one. Lizini, if you are German, any plans on making DAX index upload more consistent? Last one was 3 months ago, I believe. Well, actually, it was also updated during the live stream, but maybe yes, I should involve this. It's a good idea. Thank you, Lizini. It's not because of I'm German, by the way, but because of your request. And I do this not based on my own origins or my own how to say the things how I want it. It's just how I see you interacting with the things. Yeah. When I did some DAX upload, well, it was okay. It was fine. Yeah. But if you're asking for this so many times, so yes, of course, I will do this. Okay. Definitely. So let's move for the gold, guys. 27. Sorry for the noise. Okay, so for the gold. Yep. All right, for the gold. I'm still looking at a wave 4 potentially here. If you remember, we are, let me just refresh the minds. We are in a big triangle here. Corrective on the 4-hour chart, A, B, C, D. And currently we are in the wave E. Estimating this wave E as a zigzag, right? As a big A, very fast wave B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave C. I'm still looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Still looking for one more low for the gold. And to launch, of course, something toward the upside as higher probability. In confluence, if we take the A to the B, you will find the 1-to-1 fib level as a zigzag in confluence exactly. Oh, I mean, I already have it. This is the 1-to-1 fib level for a zigzag. Sorry, guys. So the blue zone, yeah, the blue zone for wave E exactly might hit the 3,292. Okay, and I'm looking, of course, for an impulse to unfold there towards the downside. But let me check the micros a little bit. Yes, perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leading diagonal wave 1, wave 2. And we might here start to work on something as leading diagonal. We might drop down, okay, after it. Yep. So that is a leading diagonal wave 1, wave 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 4, and a 5. Okay. So today is going to be red for the gold, but it might be the last one before the explosion. Right? So, yeah. Don't forget, the wave E is the most tricky one. It might do an extended wave 5 if you want. And just tricking you that, okay, the things are very bearish. But if you don't take the invalidation of triangle, which is 3,245, you are still in a potential to move toward the upside. Okay, until 3,245. If this is taken, are we bearish? Well, not really. You have a second target here, which is A, B, and a C. What it might turn it into W, X, and a wave Y, then bullish again. Is it for sure bullish? Definitely not. We're going to estimate another bigger triangle expanding, of of course, it is expanding in time for potentially even it can be rather than just W, X, and a Y. Can be A, B, C, D, and an E again, and then moving towards the upside. Horrible, yeah. So how the price can change, and this is based, guys, on a spontaneous psychology of the market. Nothing is already decided, as you can see, right? It's just that we have to adapt to the market's psychology, right? Now, in a bigger picture, you see the things, but still there is possibility the things can change at this time, right? Moving lower, for example. So this is how we read psychology through the patterns of Elliott waves. So for the gold, we're still expecting, of course, lower prices, potentially 3,300 around it. Can, of course, unfold something, but of course, you have to be careful. Preferably that you get a very clear signal that we're moving high. Yeah? 5 ways up, 3 ways down, continuation, breaking the high. This is your bullish confirmation. Great, let's move on. Nvidia at a 31 minute. Okay, so Nvidia. So for Nvidia, we are looking also for something for higher here. Still, we have bottom for wave 4 as expected. And we still, of course, are looking for the next blue box, which is in there. Now, don't forget that this is 1, 2, 3. Potentially, you're still looking for a wave 4, wave 5. Can be even a 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. But be careful, because this is going to already finish 5 waves. By taking the high, it is very tricky that it might be a short wave 5. Okay, so be careful. Yep. And before moving continuously towards the upside, it might drop down for a wave 4 directly and then moving up. So, yep, be careful with this one. It might be, of course, a big wave 1, unfinished yet, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it can be a finished 5 waves, taking the high, and it's done. It moves down. So, yeah, for me, also, it is uninteresting right now because in both case scenario can be very risky that you finished a wave 1, a wave 2, so therefore you would prefer to wait, right? Get another signal and see the reaction in this area and then enter, right? Yeah, so be careful, risky as well. We're gonna see. But yeah, keep it in mind, of course, that we might have topped for this wave 5 and yeah, we proceed with a bigger wave 4. For the Palantir here at 33 minutes, let's see Palantir. I'm very interested to see Palantir because Palantir was showing, ooh, crazy. Okay, it's still moving higher. Still moving higher. So yes, as expected, guys, we're very, very close to the 1-to-1 fib level here to invalidate even the diagonal. And by all means, by invalidating a diagonal here, this wave 5, let me explain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This wave 5 is becoming very longer than the wave 3, which is not allowed. And by the way, it looks like already finished there, right? And then we might see something toward the upside. And I believe that this diagonal is finished as leading and not as an ending. Unfolding wave 2, very shallowish it should be because of the psychology of the leading diagonal. Higher lows, higher high, and of course final higher high. The final low, which is your wave 2, becomes very, very low and shallow because of the confidence, right? Confidence is escalating here, and we might see, of course, a very strong move toward the upside. Once we take this, it is 100, almost 90% confirmation that we're moving for higher. Definitely, you can retrace 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so don't forget this. Lizini DAX is good because it's like a SPX 500, but for Europe. So maybe once a week is good enough for starters. Yes, of course. I mean, I know how much interesting the DAX is for the EU. and for the German, of course, economy, which is one of the strongest worldwide. So, of course, it is very interesting. And you're not the first one that he's asking for this. So, I think now I definitely took this decision to put a place for the DAX. Yeah, I'm gonna put. I have an idea already. Yeah, for this, I'm gonna put the XY and DAX together. Okay, so in one video, and in this way, it will be two indexes analyzed. A very interesting one, right? It gives also insight for the Euro USD, by the way, the XY against the DAX. So that would be interesting. All right. So next one is a Tesla. Tesla at 36 or 35 minutes here. Palantir to be watched still. Of course, we're looking for higher. If taken 163, we're moving even very, very bullish. Tesla, lately it was bullish, right? We need to unfold something very bullish here. And here we go. We see continuation of an impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yes, this is what you would like to see after a triangle A, B, C, D, E here. And you're looking, of course, for a finished triangle here. No 1, 2. I'm going to clean up here. No need for this. Here we go. So it's an ABC as well. No, we're going to consider this is already an impulse, right? We have an impulse here, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave A, wave B, wave C. We're going to just keep it like that. No other probabilities, okay? Why? Because on the daily, you are in a big, big leading diagonal, okay? This one, ending diagonal, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. The wave 5 has to be zigzag because you started already with zigzags, okay? And this, in a bigger view, is going to finish up, of course, a wave A, B, and a C, and after, followed by an expanding flat wave B, right? And currently, you're looking at a wave C, 5 waves ending diagonal. This is the only possibility. Of course, that is a very... No, sorry. I was like, maybe is doing what Palantir did, like in the diagonal, but here is definitely not. Why? What is the difference? Who knows what is the difference? I'm gonna... Oh my god. Sorry for the noise, guys, for the sirens all the day in Berlin, and it's very warm, so I have to keep the window open. Guys, who knows the difference between Palantir, which I'm gonna show you? It's an educative question here. What is the difference between this scenario for Palantir to be very bullish in case we take the 1-to-1 fib level, yeah, and the difference between Tesla ending diagonal, which if it takes this 1-to-1 fib level, it's impossible. It's impossible to be very bullish. Why? Because of zigzags, right? Because of zigzag. Because Palantir has impulses, yeah, as a wave 1. While this diagonal is already zigzags. So you cannot consider wave 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5, okay? And that is the difference. Because wave 1 is not allowed to be a zigzag for impulses. All right, so that is for Tesla. So Apple, let's see Apple. We have at 39 minutes. Let's see Apple, if it showed already something. So for Apple, we're still ranging in sideways. Horrible. Okay, nothing has changed with Apple. Yeah, I just want to tell you that, okay, I was still looking to take the high. Obviously, this is a triangle. One more high, of course, but yeah, obviously it's gonna be ABC, even the wave C can be shallow, and we move towards the downside. So we're gonna see. But yeah, the high should be taken still this or above this line, but weakness is already very, very clear. Okay, it's a very clear weakness. Yeah. All right, guys. That was for Appl. Let's start with your special request at 40 minutes, which is good so far. NKE. Nike. All right. Let's see. Nike. We never did Nike. Okay. Let's start with Nike. All right. Obviously, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It's an impulse. Um, it's an impulse, a 1, 2, 3, wave 4, and wave 5, meaning to finish a wave 3. Obviously, it is a 1, 2 here, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay. Because we're looking here at a very extended move, already past the 1-to-1 Fib level, I believe. Here we go. Let's see. Or not yet. Oh, okay, not yet. Aye, aye, aye. It might close. This is only the logarithmic effect. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. So basically, you can still call it ABC. So let's put the scenario. We cannot say no. A, B, and a C as well. However, well, it's a brand, and very worldwide brand. So yeah, I believe that it is much more as a wave 3, fundamentally, right? And psychologically. But yeah, we keep the things, of course, safe. A, B, and a C probably, or a 1, a 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5, right? Currently, you are looking at this wave 4. Now, let's test if this wave 4 is done and finished. Wave 4 as an impulse. Well, yeah, you already dived very deep for it, okay? It's already very deep, so you are interested here in something toward the upside, but we're gonna get more answers internally on the, here we go. But before we dive internally, let's see the time. ABC expanding flat, very clear. Wave 4, yes. So yeah, even it has passed the time required. Let's put the double time here. Okay, yeah, even the double time has been passed. Okay, so we passed the time, so it's time to move up. It's time to move up. Now, internally, let's move 4 days inside it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, and a C. As you can see here, there is no impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 3 is the shortest, no impulse. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, also not really nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, yes, can be. Meaning A, B, C here, 3 waves. Already corrective, right? I believe this is an ABC, and then you have, of course, here kind of like ABC as well, very fast. We're looking here at wave 5 longer than wave 3. No, not yet. Okay. Wow, look at the difference. Okay, so wave 5 is not longer, therefore, yes, you can call it an ending diagonal. All right, so everything is fine. Ending diagonal finished as ABC wave 4. Yes, you are looking for higher already. On the 1 hour chart, you start in a leading diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yes, still very possible. So you have 1, 2, zigzag wave 3, correction, zigzag wave 5. Okay, so very ugly diagonal, but still, of course, A, B, and a C wave 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continuation towards the upside. Yes, you are impulsive here, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay. Targets for the first target 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Okay, so this is a 1, 2 of your wave 3 here. So I'm gonna start with it as wave 3 impulse. Next target you are looking for here. So let's put this in white. Okay, put it above. Come on, here we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, the whole thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, meaning you finished wave 1, wave 2, 3, 4, and a 5 to finish, of course, wave 3 in the white, and this is your gray scenario. Okay, blue zone, 1.618, $106 or $98. Okay, very clear. All right, that's for Nike. UHS, 45 minute. UHS. Universal Health Service. All right. Okay, also new for us. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leading diagonal. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's start from there. 1, 2, 3. No invalidation for and a 5 unfinished. And then you have big wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. White. And finally, main scenario 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, round yellow. Here we go. Okay, so currently you are in a wave 5 in the gray scenario. Obviously, due to the interfering with the zone 1, which we see today, obviously you got a signal that this is an ending diagonal just today, which the wave 4, of course, is not finished. It can drop down a little bit more, okay? But you are looking here at an ending diagonal for a wave 5 to finish a wave 3, and then proceeding later on for 4, 5, and of course to finish wave 3 here, then bigger wave 4 and a 5 toward the upside. Targets for this wave 5 can be, if we get a little bit lower, I'm suggesting a little bit lower here, wave 5 diagonal, you would like to hit between 283, 341. This might be your next potential target, okay? And to make sure that this is what we are looking at here, you are looking at a wave 5 in the gray, so we're gonna take this one as well, based on the wave 3. I don't know why I put, yes, I'm gonna correct this. Wave 5 over 1, here we go. So wave 3 is there, guys, yeah, just to let you know. Okay, so yeah, confluence. Okay, obviously the confluence is the 0.786, which is the 0.618 for a wave 5, 341, 343. Very confluence area, okay? So yeah, this number is a little bit much more precise. Okay, the next one. The Aussie, right? The Australian dollar, 48. Let's see the Australian dollar, USD. Okay, here we go. What's going on in the Aussie in the all-time history? Okay. Okay. ABC, WXY, or even ABC regular flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Impulse correction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 and a 5. How is that? This is corrective. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also ABC, ABC. Okay, horrible price for the OZ. But okay, so let's start to label. So definitely we have ABC here. Okay. We have another big ABC therefore. A, B, and a C brackets. So from there, okay, yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, meaning also something corrective. A, W, X, and a Y. 3 waves. It's not an impulse. Okay, it's not an impulse here. Knowing that this is an impulse can be, of course, a wave C, right? Because A, B, and a C very extended, but I don't like it, right? Better to call it as a W double zigzag in WX and a Y, right? So, yeah. So anyway, we cannot call it as an impulse. So this is the idea. As higher probability can be WX and a Y. Then followed again by a correction here. Obviously, this is another potential 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave A, B, and a C, meaning zigzag. 3 waves, then correction, then another 3 waves. Okay, therefore also WX and a Y in a smaller one. Very choppy price for the Aussie. It's not very clear. Okay, and this is very corrective as well. But let me check something. If this can be a potential diagonal as well. Yes. Okay, we have to be careful from this one as well. That it might be diagonal, or it might be also kind of 3 ways down, 3 ways up, and 3 ways down again, WX and a Y. Okay, it looks like the Aussie loves WX and Ys. Okay, let's gather the things. Therefore, ABC 3 waves, meaning finished wave A, B, and a C. You're looking toward the upside. Here we go. So A, B, and a C, all right, which I doubt it. I'm going to explain why. Or big W, X, and Y, which is perfect. Okay, a big W, X, and Y. Because, yeah, this is, it has already was started with a lot of W, X, and Ys. It's going to end up with a bigger one, definitely. All right, let me explain. So, as you saw, of course, the micro already made in front of you. We finished 3 ways down, 3 ways, 3 ways up, 3 ways down. Currently, you see 3 ways up, which is not really a good sign, of course, for an impulse. For a wave C, you would like to see, of course, an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or a diagonal, which it can be, of course, a zigzag, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 ending diagonal for wave C, but very low possibility, honestly. I see it much more as a flat here. 3 ways up, 3 ways down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to finish up a wave Y. Okay, this is the highest probability here as a wave Y. And anyway, it has priority before a wave C. I'm going to explain again, because to proceed for a wave C, you need to break this level first. Okay, therefore your target is 0.87. You're going to see a regular flat A, B, and a C. So it is impulsive, yes. Should be. On the lower time frame, do we see kind of impulse? Yes. Yes. This is an ABC zigzag wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. You see what an ugly diagonal? But still, yes. A wave 1 given. You're looking after a wave 2 and then wave 3 toward the upside. Okay. That is for the OZ. So we can mark this as a wave 1. You're looking for the 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So here we go. Wave 2 target, at least, let's say 0.38. It might be very shallow, don't forget. Wave 2, here we go. Okay, but you still need to see a little bit lower, yeah? So, and moving up. All right, that's for the OZ. Let's see the LC. Okay, we took so much time for this LC. All right, what do we have here? Lending clubs corporation. Okay. Right. Yeah, guys. Yes, be careful what you choose always. Right. All time history. Very very bad. Very sideways. You are in a 3 ways down, 3 ways up. Nothing is impulsive here. Yeah, nothing is impulsive. This is your low. So 3 ways up. ABC again. ABC again, meaning triangle potentially. You don't want to trade it. I hope that you're not in. If you are already, be careful. You might be in a triangle. Okay. And it might continue toward the downside. Why? Because you started downward and you're still corrective, meaning it's going to proceed downward. Okay. So be careful from this one. No financial advice. Preferably always to publish something very much more safer. Um, what is that? Okay, I felt something is wrong about this one, so I don't know. Ayo, there is nothing. Um, CLS, or maybe just one O. You mean even nothing? Okay, CLS, CLS, Celestica, right? I think this is the one. Yes. Okay. Where is the low? Okay, this is the low. Okay, obviously it is a leading diagonal, but with, I don't know why the confidence went very down after it. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then very deep wave 2, ABC, without taking the low, but the 886. Unfolding something very bullish after it, so therefore, okay, everything is fine. Repeating 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You have triple 1, 2s here. Nothing is leading diagonal because the wave 5 is longer than wave 3, meaning this is 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 3, 4, and a 5. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unfolding right now. And finally, you have 1, 2. Of course, the wave 4 will be very shallow in time because the wave 2 are as well very shallow in time. Yeah. So very normal. Here we go. Yep. So currently you are in this wave 5 for the white, and I believe it's still unfolding. Let's move inside it. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. You still have one more leg to finish up. Right. This wave 5 and wave 3. If you want target a little bit much more clearer, so you have here 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 extended, and then wave 4 given, wave 5. Okay, so your wave 5 target might be over there. Wave 5. Here we go. Can be, of course, but be careful always with wave 5, especially when you have several 4-5s shallow. You might, of course, simply you took the high, follow the structure. Yeah, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5. Okay, so just try to follow the structure, but of course it can be topped. Yeah, be careful. All right, the next one is CLS, which we did it just a few minutes ago at I think 56, and currently we are at 58. NEE. Let me check something, guys. Okay. All right. Sorry. NEE was checking just my trades. Okay. All-time history. Okay, very long one. All right. 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Very extended wave 5. Wow. Okay, 1, 2, 3. What a incredible wave 5. Yep. So round yellow. Wave 3 is longer than wave 1, but wave 5 is longer than wave 3, so it's fine. Now, inside the wave 5, you have the several 1-2s here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh my god. Okay, several 1-2s. That's crazy. let me check if there is one of them impulse. No, everything is overlapping. Okay, guys, everything is overlapping. So 1 2 overlap, 1 2 overlap, 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 overlap. So it's 1 2s, all of them. All right, so very impulsive one. 3 4 5. Okay, yeah, I was just checking. So 1 2 3 4 and a 5 in a gray. Okay. Then you have another 1 2 here. 3 4 and a 5 in the white. Then another 1 2 3 4 5 in blue. Then finally 1 2 3 4 5 brackets orange. Here we go. Okay, to finish a wave 5 there. Okay, so currently you're looking at a wave 5 in the gray scenario, which the target should be taken from the wave 1 here to the wave 3. Now, guys, of course, you can call this 1 2 and another 1 2, but I prefer to not get into this. Let's go 1 2 wave 3 here, as 1 2 3 4 5. So 1 2 3 4 and a 5. Okay, knowing that the wave 2 is long in time, but still I want to be more safe. Okay, so therefore I will not count it as a 1 2 additional. All right. Here we go. 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So first target can be there. Okay. Can be there. And if this is your 1 2 right now for a wave 5, therefore you are looking for a wave 3 potentially first in this area, 156. It can be an extended wave 3, nobody knows, but it can be 3, 4, and a 5 to hit the wave 3 there. Okay. Yeah, that is for NEE. NIO, which is at 1 hour, 2 minutes, and we have to go, guys, after the last one. So NIO. Okay. Not a good shot, not a good one. Okay. So be careful. There is no impulse. I don't see impulse, right? We don't see 1, 2, 3. Where is your wave 4, 5? Okay. This is an ABC zigzag. And a correction followed. Let's check if it is correction. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can be wave 3. Wave 4, yes, no invalidation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ending diagonal. You are impulsive toward the downside. Not a good shot. Be careful. Okay, so it's not good. You might, of course, finish up here as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Unless it turns, of course, as a 3 waves. Yeah, this is impulsive here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What should I do with this one? ABC. Yeah, not really good shot. So be careful. But if you move for higher, if you see this trend line broken, I'm not gonna dive deeper because it's not safe one. Of course, I'm not gonna give targets for this. But if you take the parallel from the lows to the top, if you see the line breaking it, okay, something is changing. It might move for higher, but you're still, of course, in a regular flat, ABC, corrective, and you move down. Okay. Let's see the hub. 1 hour, 4 minutes. What is hub? Okay, hub 24. Okay. Okay. 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 4 and a 5. So this is a finished wave 1 2 3 4 5 unfinished. Okay, very easy one. Or of course it still can be as well A, B, and a C. We don't want to forget this. And it can be a big wave 1 2 3 4 5. currently you are in a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Let me check. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. ABC. No, this is a finished 1, 2 here. So 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Yes. Okay, to finish potentially wave 3. Wave 5 target. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oopsie. Wave 3, wave 4, wave 5 not finished yet. Okay. Here we go. So you're still here in unfinished wave 3. Why? Because you have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave 3, 4, and a 5 to finish a wave 3 in the gray. But I don't put the label here because it becomes too much and it never ends. Wave 5, here we go. Okay, this is your target. 173, 138, of course, potentially. We're looking here at an impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to finish wave 3, 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5. Great, guys. So that was it. This is 1 hour and a 5-minute live stream as daily. Thank you for being here, all of you guys. I hope that you get, of course, a very nice day, trading day, and I wish you good luck with your trades. Trade safe always. Thank you for your likes and comments and for your kind words and support, guys. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.